All right, here I'm gonna do the cam sensor, but I'm gonna do it with everything out of the way, okay? So, unplug it. It's got a little short M8 by 125 by probably about 20 millimeter bolt that holds it in. Use a 10 millimeter socket. You want to look inside of here, make sure that all three of these pins look good, make sure your cable seal is in good shape. You don't want to put this thing back in if it looks like crap. You can also pull back the wiring harness and take a look at it. Okay, make sure you have no chafing or anything like that. Everything looks good on this pigtail right now. We didn't actually have a concern with the wiring or the cam sensor in this truck. It's just that the O-ring's leaking, and this happens to be a black original cam sensor. And because it's a black original cam sensor, I'm actually just gonna pop it out, replace the O-ring, and then that's gonna be all. I'm gonna put that same cam sensor back in. Give me a second, I'm gonna go get a little pry bar. So I got a little pry bar. Obviously, you're gonna have to use something different if you're in the actual truck itself. But you can see here, this O-ring is seen better days, okay? And it looks like there's no damage to the face of this sensor. So I'm just gonna re-O-ring, I'm gonna grease it, clean it up, and I'm gonna put it right back in. Give me a second to do that. So here's the difference between your cam sensors. This is the new one from Ford, the one that I'm not going to be putting in. I'm actually just gonna steal the O-ring off of it. And this is the old cam sensor that I'm going to be putting back in. Here is the O-ring that I took off. You can see that it's flat. You can also see that it was very brittle. Literally, as soon as I tried to take it off with a pick, it just snapped. So we're going to take this guy off, swap it from here to here, and then we're going to reinstall this in there. But you can clearly see the difference. I don't know what it was about these original black cam sensors, but they just seem like they almost never go out if they've made it this far. So I always like to reuse them if at all possible.